have a confession. I've taught sex ed for a minute now, and I still feel a little twinge of embarrassment when I go to buy condoms. I know, I shouldn't. What the f? It should also be noted that when I go to buy condoms, it looks something like this, so... Oh, hi babes! A big thanks to the maker of Trojan brand condoms for partnering with me on this third and final installment of our sexual health campaign. I reflected on my embarrassment buying condoms, and I think that somewhere deep in the recesses of my brain, I'm still subject to some of the sexual shame and conditioning that I underwent growing up. I mean, look, we live in a society where sexuality is seen as this bad, harmful, sinful thing to be avoided unless you're married, it's in missionary position, it's hetero, in the dark, you know the drill. So when it comes to acknowledgements that I have sex, maybe even have lots of sex, I feel this twinge of judgment. And this is absolutely compounded by the fact that I'm a lady. Guys who have a lot of sex are the big man on campus. Women who have a lot of sex, well, we have a lot of names for them. Sluts, whores, skanks, thoughts. The list of nasty labels is quite long, really. We're guilted and shamed for having sex, for not having sex, for pursuing sex, for denying sex. You know, sometimes it feels like you just can't win. And I found this is applicable to carrying condoms as well. You pull out a condom in the bedroom and some less enlightened types are like, do you always have condoms on you? Yeah. It's called being a grown-ass woman who cares about her health. I mean, enough with the double standards already. People of all genders should be carrying safer sex supplies without being shamed. I mean, it's the 21st century, although you wouldn't always know it. I think the worst scenario is getting hot and heavy, really feeling each other, and then realizing, shit, we don't have any protection. Drawers are empty, the cupboards are bare, and my vagina is very sad. So tip number 1, you can always sneak condoms and dental dams into purses, backpacks, briefcases, back pockets. Tip number 2, you don't want to store your condoms anywhere that's freezing cold, sweltering hot, or where it's going to be rubbed up against a lot. That can degrade the condom. Tip number 3, it's not a bad idea to keep lube on hand too. I love those little portable sizes. Vaginas, and especially butts, are not lubrication machines. There's no shame in bringing in a little supplement to improve your experience. Tip number 4, you can use any kind of lube with latex except for oil-based. Please don't use oil. This is what happens when oil hangs out with latex. Pretty hot, right? Nope. Opt for silicone or water-based lube instead. When it comes to sex toys, just make sure not to use silicone lube with silicone toys. It will literally melt the toy. Hashtag science, everybody. Tip number 5, if you're using a strap-on with a partner, pop a condom on it and then change the condom with each person. Even if you're not sharing it, a condom can prevent bacteria from lodging in the toy if it's made of porous materials. And lastly, tip number 6, there ain't no shame in the orgasm game, and that includes us, ladies. If you're feeling a little embarrassed about buying or carrying condoms, just remember you have no reason to be ashamed. You lift that head high and remember that you should be proud of yourself for taking care of your health. Everybody stay calm and safer sex on. Okay, that concludes my condom series. Thank you so much for watching, babes. You can watch the other 2 episodes if you haven't seen them here, and I will be back very soon with more Sex Plus. Mwah.
Except your mom. Oh.
What?